In today's episode, Drift for You team releases Drift Anthem song. Kristian talks about the Witch Kettle Drift competition in Latvia and crashes his car. Kristian talks about the full season of British Drift Championship 2019. Hi everyone, and welcome to the fourth episode where we have Kristian who came back from competing in Europe. Okay, so you have been around many places, right? As far as I've seen on social media, UK Drift Championship, then you did Gymkhana in Poland. And then you guys made a Drift Anthem song? Yeah, a song. And also we went to Ireland, did one round in Drift Games Extreme at Mondello Park. Right. And how did you do this season in BDC? Well, going there, as we know, everything is different compared to your local home competitions. And the whole atmosphere is just not comparable with back home. And also driver's level is a lot higher. And a lot more participants. And the top 10 drivers are truly skilled drivers who, in my eyes, could easily drive in Europe and show some great results. But yeah, the level in UK drifting, I think, is high. But however, this season, I think it wasn't as good as the previous year, as many top drivers have moved on and gone to Drift Masters. So in the UK, they have enough of British drivers and audition, and it's enough to put on a show, right? Yeah, of course, they got many drivers from the European countries too. I'll be guessing half of the drivers are from Europe or Ireland, but yeah, I think it's more of a European championship than British. I've seen you battling with a Lithuanian driver a few times. Yeah, well, a Lithuanian driver, yeah. I've battled him a lot of times, but he looks really consistent. Yeah, he is, and he finished third overall in championship. Really good driver, and of course, he has runs where he's making mistakes, and that's completely normal in such a sport. His line is consistent, and I keep making mistakes and lose eventually. But maybe he's really focused on you when battling with you. Maybe you never know, so yeah. And I guess Brits are happy that you compete there and doing your best, right? Yeah, definitely. I think when in 2018 I took second place, that's when I kind of showed who I am. And yeah, they love our team, my driving style car, and the way we have represented ourselves. We got a Best Team Representation Award, which was amazing. Big shout out to them for choosing us. You need your mechanics to live in the UK. Yeah, well, cars stay in the UK, and the mechanics fly in and out between rounds, because towing a car there and back and then to Ireland, it would be too hard to combine it all together. Irish competition is different, right? And how much of a difference is there? Yeah, it's a completely different event, and track and drivers just unbelievably skilled, and many of them drive in Europe. But yeah, Ireland has the best drivers, basically. But I'm glad we got invited, and the track is amazing, something different again. And I loved it. There was many Latvian fans. A lot of them had flags out, and the support was unreal. Cool feeling. They asked for pictures, questions about the car, telling us how everything looked. Did you have any scary moments with close call crashes? Yeah. Here in Witch Kettle, just where we are sitting now, it was qualification's second run, and I thought I'll push that 1% a little harder, and tagged concrete block, and yeah, too much unfortunately. But we fixed the car within 10 minutes time, and luckily everything was okay. No injuries or too much damage to the car. Okay, so track like Witch Kettle. Is there something like this elsewhere in Europe? Myself, I've not been anywhere where it would be like here, but I'm sure there are places like this somewhere else, yeah. I've spoken to many people in Europe about this track, and they say it's just another level and cool. Them small blind corners are tight and technical, and the atmosphere forced to you, the smoke sun. Yeah, it's just crazy. Tell me about the song video you guys made. What was the motivation to make something like this?
Would you drift for me? Would you drift for me?
Yeah, it was kind of out of the blue. I remember I was sitting at home and my manager phoned me up, saying, look, I have arranged something cool. And then I asked him what it was, and he said a Drift Anthem song. He said he's got a friend who does rap songs and all sorts of other stuff. He had to sit down with the song's producer, and yeah, it kind of all went from there. We got song ready after weeks' time, and we began on a video production with our media guy from England. So it was a serious project, right? Yeah. And what are the social media views on the video? Currently it's on 250,000 views, 2,000 likes, 1,000 shares. I'm guessing this is the only song that's specifically made about drifting, right? Not sure, probably there is something like that, but not as good as what we have made. I seen in the video clip, there wasn't only you, there was all sorts of other athletes too, right? And Janice Rositas. Yeah, we went and filmed that specifically for the video. Bit of drifting and stunt riding, and at the same time, practice before Gymkhana. He offered me to test the bike out, but I wasn't too keen on that offer. I see that Gymkhana is doing well now with drivers like Peter Salber and his son, and many more world-known stars. I like the way it works. You do the exact same thing, but you know the winner pretty much straight away. Yeah, that's right. That event in Poland was really positive, and I couldn't wait to get there faster. The atmosphere, the organization, and you yourself feel kind of higher. But yeah, it was just another level. Did you get invited there, or you applied by yourself? No, we got invited by my manager's friend who offered us from the UK to give it a shot, and we accepted the offer. So you were representing the UK? Yeah, I was there representing the UK flag, although I'm from Latvia. But yeah, everything was amazing and different. It's kind of the same as drifting, but not at the same time. You need to be fast and you need to have a really good car control and be precise as possible and do a clean lap. But I think in qualifying, luck wasn't on my side. In practice, I was doing great and top 5 on the board. But when it came to qualifying, I made a mistake twice in the exact same spot, which put us in 16th place. Sadly, I lost by milliseconds, and final position was 17th. I still can't understand how and why until this day, how I could make that mistake. But yeah, I'm sure you could have been in top 8, right? Yeah, easy without a question. If only I didn't make that mistake, testing out which ones work best for better grip. But in the end, the guy won the Gymkhana with a 300 bhp Mazda MX-5 with open differential. And at the same time, other cars had 700 horses, 1,000 horses. Gymkhana isn't about horsepower, it's about driving technique and skill. So Gymkhana isn't about power, it's about skill and tires, right? No, not the power. Yeah, exactly, skill and the right setup. Main thing is to not slide too much or drift in corners. You need to try to be as fast as you can, basically. Okay, then thank you for your time, and we will see you next time.
Would you drift for me? Would you drift for me?
Dry conditions, perfect for my transition. V8 with the supercharged. Man, listen, on a mission, give and chase. Chase so hard, gotta pop the brakes. Never spin out, handbrake initiate into a big angle. Tires bake, we on fire when we apply pressure. Touch and go, yo, we hold it together.
It's competition, we dismantling with handling of the steering wheel, we out drift, don't challenge it. Never gonna give up, we handling curves, holding position. Why you only manage a swerve?
Tag the wall, no falling back. Hold the outside line when we on the attack. Getting deeper in the zone, drifting out chicanes. Got nothing to lose, only all to gain.
See me in the rear view, you know I'm coming through. Ask you on the outside, what you gonna do? Would you drift for me?
We're gonna drift for you.
Then would you drift for me?
We're gonna drift for you.
See me in the rear view, you know I'm coming through. Ask you on the outside, what you gonna do? Would you drift for me?
We're gonna drift for you.
Then would you drift for me?
We're gonna drift for you.
Would you drift for me? Would you drift for me?
People marvel at the skills, we be getting chilled. Burning rubber, can't you see the art of drifting is the thrill? It's a brotherhood, anywhere you're going, man. England to Latvia, USA to Japan. Stay away with your ABS. LSD can show you about finesse. Toyotas to Beamers, Honda to Subaru, and my Nissan drivers, we ain't forgotten you.
Boy, you got the need for speed, the adrenaline rush when you flip those keys. Spin the wheel about 90 degrees. Will these tires hold out when you chase the lead?
I'm not sure like it matters, just keep on pushing. Westlake won't mind, only they get a looking. Taking corners with some elegant ease. Power sliding with precision on the track or the streets.
See me in the rearview, you know I'm coming through. Ask you on the outside, what you gonna do? Would you drift for me?
We're gonna drift for you.
Now would you drift for me?
We're gonna drift for you.
See me in the rearview, you know I'm coming through. Ask you on the outside, what you gonna do? Would you drift for me?
We're gonna drift for you.
Now would you drift for me?
We're gonna drift for you.
Would you drift for me? Would you drift for me?